and welcome back to my Let's Play of Kingdom Hearts 2. We were collecting money. That's what we were doing. Hopefully I've fixed the drops of frames. Hopefully I haven't tested it yet, but you know, if not, it'll just be trial and error until I get it working. Hopefully it don't take too long. So what we have to do here is we have to post posters for the upcoming struggle tournament. Maybe that's the right word. Pretty simple. Just run up to the marked zones in yellow and press, well, it says triangle, but that's whatever you're using. If you're using an Xbox controller, obviously it's Y. If you're using PS2 control, PS3 or PS4, it's going to be triangle. But I mean, people might map the keys to their keyboard instead. Which I know a lot of people do prefer doing for emulators, but I'm all for it. But with an emulator like this, on a game like this, input delay is going to screw you over with a keyboard on an emulator. I mean, even there's going to be input delay with a controller, to be honest with you, because it's still just emulated. So that's quite a big problem. But that's the main reason, really. I didn't put it on critical mode because of the input delay. I mean, it should be fine. I've decided as well what I'm going to do on boss fights. I'll show my first attempt. And then if I fail, I will then just show the attempt that I actually beat the boss. But I feel quite confident that most bosses, there may be one or two that I may have to do an extra bit for, but I should be able to beat them all first try. Because I mean, if I beat this game on critical, getting doing them on basically normal should be fine. I really wish there was a way I could make my microphone, well there probably is a way, but I don't know how, to not pick up the sounds of the buttons on the controller. But oh well. Maybe one day. Right, this episode is actually going to be an hour this time, instead of 20 odd minutes. So and I might do it if it starts getting, if I start having more free time available, I might do like an hour and a half or 2 hour episodes, because to be honest they're not long to render on my computer. The last one took like 20 minutes, so I don't mind like setting it to render before I go to college or something. Now I've got to remember where the others are. First let's see if I've got enough money yet. No, it doesn't. Oh, cool.
Nice work, everyone. Added to what we started with, we now have... ta-da! 5,000 money!
Sweet!
Let's get tickets.
We can't be together forever, so we'd better make the time we do have something to remember. Huh? Gotcha! Whoa! Huh?
Huh? What?
Roxas! 3 minutes!
Okay.
So I've noticed a few bugs so far. I mean, if you notice there.
4 students. Roxas, the money. Wait. No.
Huh?
He took it.
Where are you going?
Remember when I fell? I had the money before that. I bet that guy took it.
Guy?
He couldn't have gotten too... far.
What are you talking about? There was no guy.
Huh? But he... There wasn't? Really? Oh, boy. There wasn't anyone... there?
It's melting.
Sorry.
Cheer up already.
That was definitely weird, though.
Strange.
You said it.
Can you feel Sora?
Can you feel Sora?
Restoration at 28%.
Namine, hurry! Is it really that hard to make a beach?
We'd be giving the enemy another entry point.
And this?
We can always buy some sea salt ice cream. Objects from that town must be kept out of the real world. You can delete that.
As the key-bearer, you must already know. One must not meddle in the affairs of other worlds.
So many places I want to see. I know I'll get there someday.
Thus, I do hereby dub the junior heroes.
Hey, what do you mean, junior heroes?
You rookies still don't understand what it takes to be a true hero.
I wish for your freedom, Genie.
Ow!
Sally, why didn't I listen to you?
Don't feel bad, Jack. We'll come up with another plan for Halloween. Next time, we'll do it together.
Power!
I have Mushu!
Or are you too cool to play them now that you have the Keyblade?
Riku? What are you doing here? Did you find her? I still can't believe it. I really flew. Wait till I tell Kai. I wonder if she'll believe me. Probably not. I'm searching too.
For your light, don't lose sight of it.
Sora, where are you going?
I'm gonna go look for my friends. They're waiting for me. Well, where are Donald and Goofy?
Instead of worrying about them, you should be asking about her.
Who are you? Huh?
Yeah, what just happened there is the reason why I'm thinking about maybe 2 hours eventually, because I mean, yeah, it's just the beginning of the game and you're expecting a lot of like cutscenes, but as it gets
Morning.
Huh?
Hello, Roxas.
Hi. And you are...
I wanted to meet you at least once.
me?
Yes, you.
Olette dragged me along to go shopping.
Hey, you want to come with us?
Wait. Did you just see that? He's stalling.
Very well then. We'll see you later, Roxas. Okay?
Yeah. Did she go to that haunted mansion? Huh? Let me go!
Hey, chicken wuss.
Who's that?
I don't know, but they've already crossed the line. Find a weapon.
what was I saying? Oh yeah, it may be early in the game, but as you get further on, I mean, obviously it's going to be more heavily story. It's going to be, I don't know how you word it. It's going to be concentrating more on the story than the gameplay. Like the final world is like 90% story. So that's a lot of cutscenes, and I would prefer having it more gameplay.
Not good.
Roxas, use the Keyblade.
Yeah, again I took strength there because strength is one of the hardest stats to actually raise. I mean, currently on my save on my PS3, my defense is like near enough full, where I was farming one of the Data Organization 13 battles for defense ups. But I think there's only one you can get damage up from, and I think that is like Xemnas, which isn't fun. It's a really hard boss fight. So that's just about abilities I was saying there. Quite simple. If you've played the first one, then you'll know how it all works. Quickly show. So basically, I unlocked an ability, so I just go into my abilities and select it just by pressing triangle, and that allows me to basically spring back after being hit while I'm in the air. Just press the jump button. I think I'm playing a different game, my bad. Trying to open it with the thingy button, the attack button. Again, that's just saying about basically once you lose all your HP, you die, which is it's like that in every game, really. Of course, on this, because this game's a JRPG, there's like states of checkpoints basically. So like you can save it class as a checkpoint, but most of the time it's each time you enter a new area. So where I just went through that door just a second ago, if I died now, I would respawn like at the bottom of that room, at the bottom of this room, down by that door. But except all the enemies I've defeated will be back and things like that. And most boss fights you like spawn a room before the boss fight itself. You take like no damage on this mode, it's ridiculous. I got hit quite a lot of times there, and my health weren't dropping that fiercely, which is quite handy. Compared to on a critical mode, these things can probably about kill you in 2-3 hits. So if you get in a flurry of attacks, you're pretty much done for right there. But luckily, I decided. I mean, if I ever got a way of recording things off my PlayStation 3, I'll be more than happy to do a critical run, because there won't be there won't be that much input lag. It'll be a lot better than this would be, because the console's always going to have input lag, but PS2 was the input lag. It's not noticeable, probably like a 0.3 of a second, but on this probably about 0.5 or 6 of a second. Which is, that can screw you over quite a lot, to be honest. But if the input lag is too bad, the lingering wheel may not be a possibility, to be honest. But if it's, I mean, it doesn't feel too slow, so I should be good. As long as I can react to his attacks quick enough and still be able to block, I'll be fine. Because, I mean, with that boss fight, it's all dodging the actual boss and like attacking at the right time. Like this boss is pretty much just like reaction commands for the win. I actually do forget the name of this boss as well. It's gonna bug me now. What I will do actually is, if I forget the name of the bosses, which I forget most of them, I'll actually put a little note on screen about what the boss's name is. As I said, this boss is like near enough all reaction commands. To get up to his face, you just have to reaction command him. See, now if this was critical mode, I'd be dead right now. Like, it's not even a joke. Critical mode is like a punishment. Definitely a lot of fun though. Oh, I need to not die here. Would be nice if I kill these and get some like, HP from them. Yeah, critical mode. It may be a bit hard. It may be really hard, but it's more like it feels better when you beat the game on critical, because you managed to do the whole game on the hardest possible difficulty. So, I mean, there's some games out there that the hard difficulty is like nothing. Like, I think it was Prototype 2, I managed to get through it on the hardest difficulty with no problem. I don't think I even died on it. It was just completely worthless of having it because it was just too easy. But this game, you select critical mode, you're gonna get killed quite a lot, and with that it's you're mainly farming to get your level up, because you need to be over leveled for most bosses to kill them, because like they kill you in about 2 or 3 hits. So if you get stuck in one of their ultimates, or their DMs as everyone calls them, you're gonna die. Like there's no way of escaping it, unless you have a, I forget the name of the ability, but there's an ability that doesn't allow you to basically be one-hitted. So like they do a attack that will normally one-hit you without no abilities. There's an ability you can get that will leave you with 1 HP. It gives you time if you've got Leaf Bracer to heal without getting interrupted, but that's still quite hard to do. Oh, we're getting slowed down again now.
My name is Naminé. Roxas, do you remember your true name?
Say no more, Naminé.
But if no one tells him, Roxas will...
It's best he doesn't know the truth.
Hey, you're that pickpocket. Whoa!
Cypher, strike a pose, you know?
How's this?
That's totally perfect, you know? How about one more, you know?
What's that for?
Keepsake.
Those freaks in the white jumpsuits are gone, you know?
Cakewalk.
What were those things?
Outsiders, that's what. And if they don't wise up to the rules around here, I might have to take disciplinary measures.
Oh yeah, Cypher's always looking after the town, you know?
Wait up!
Hey, no chickening out of the tournament tomorrow.
We'll be waiting, you know?
So, you hung out with Cypher's gang today?
No, it's not like that. Oh yeah. How was the beach? Wasn't that today?
We didn't go. It wouldn't be the same without you, right?
Sorry.
Hey, how about we go tomorrow? We could get those pretzels and...
I promised I'd be somewhere.
Oh. Oh.
You and I have to make the finals. That way, no matter who wins, 4 of us split the prize.
Okay, you're on.
You two are gonna clean up.
Go get him.
It's a promise. I'm out of here.
Restoration at 48%.
Was that nominee made of data?
No. Namine hijacked the data herself. Look what she's done now. She's totally beyond my control.
Calm down.
It doesn't matter. As long as Namine accomplishes her goal, we needn't worry about what befalls Roxas.
It's up to me. Only the Keyblade Master can open the secret door and change the world.
Well, I'm not gonna betray Sora either.
My friends are my power.
So, your heart won this battle.
It is I, and some. Lead me into everlasting darkness.
Sora! Forget it. There's no way you're taking Kyrie's heart. Kyrie.
We may never meet again, but we'll never forget each other.
No matter where we are, our hearts will bring us together again.
Take this.
It's my lucky charm. Be sure to bring it back to me.
Don't worry, I will.
Promise? Don't ever forget. Wherever you go, I'm always with you.
guess.
Who are you gonna root for?
Both of them, silly.
Ladies and gentlemen, struggle fiends of Twilight Town, it's time for summer's most sizzling clash. That's right, today is the day for the struggle and title match. Who will be the one to break through the ranks and take on our champion, Setzer?
Cypher! You know?
And who will leave today as our new struggle champion?
Hayner! Roxas!
Yes, the crowd is fired up, so you know what comes next. Let's
Hey now, it's time to introduce today's combatants. The 4 bad boys who struggled their way through the preliminaries. Regular finalist and head of the Twilight Disciplinary Committee, Cypher. Completely out of nowhere. Who knew he'd make it so far this year? Vivi. An underground favorite and local attitude problem, Hayner. It's his first trip to the finals. And struggler number 4, who happens to be my absolute favorite customer, Roxas! So, who will win this sweltering summer struggle? Who will take home the grand prize? The summa cum laude of struggle, the 4 Crystal Trophy! And a chance to take on our defending champion, Setzer! It won't be long now, folks. I suggest our challengers go over the official struggle rules before we begin.
This is gonna be fun. It's just about potions. Right. Here's the thing about abilities. If you notice down in the bottom right corner, it says AP, 2 out of 2. If I was to unselect that, I had 0 out of 2. So then I could have guard because it takes up 2. But if I have aerial recovery, when I only have 2 available, I can't take any more. So I should get a thingy soon. I forget what it's called now. Whatchamacallit? Let's save actually. AP up. There we go, that's the one. I forget who we talked to. You? There we go. I always forget who I have to talk to on that bit. So basically what this is, you have orbs and you start off with 100 and whoever has the most at the end of the timer wins. But I do believe if you knock the opponent down to 0 orbs, that's it as well, you win. But I can't remember, to be honest with you. God, it's slowing down again. I will definitely sort this out at some point. We'll try, like, making the window smaller or something next time, or I'm gonna go through my settings after this.
Hey, sorry about yesterday.
What? You still worried about that? You need to learn to let that stuff go.
I've got a lot on my mind.
This is torture.
Sorry, man.
This is what I don't understand. PS2 games would have ran at about 30 frames, so why when it drops to 40
What
odd,
am I sorry for?
it like dies?
Our first match of today's
No, I don't understand
tournament
this.
will be between Roxas and his best friend, Hayner.
Like, games these days run at 30 frames. 60, sorry. Or at least most do. So, surely this game should be able to run as a PS2 game at about 30 odd. But I don't know. So it's a good idea when you actually knock orbs out of them. Get a large bunch, then go pick them up. Because if you want them to have less orbs, you just pretty much want to make sure they actually don't have orbs, because he's actually basically dodge rolling into them to pick some up. But I should have really took. I think for the next battle I'll take aerial recovery off and put block on, or guard, or whatever it is, because that is for this situation it's better to have guard, because you can basically do what I just did there without having to time an attack. So he's trying to recover as much orbs as possible to win, but he ain't gonna be able to do that. There weren't over 100 orbs on the field.
And the winner is Roxas! Not even friendship will slow this kid down, and Hayner put up a great fight too.
I lost. Oh, I can't believe it.
Apologise for the slowdown again. I will fix this.
I guess I taught you well.
I had a lot of fun fighting you.
Yeah, well, I didn't, wise guy.
Hey, let's find a way to cheer you up.
Nah, that's alright.
Out of the way.
You in a rush to lose?
It's currently 41 frames. I think it has something to do with all the people standing around the arena. Things like that. It's like not able to handle it all.
Don't mess with your elders.
Whoa! Just look at those sparks fly. I guess Cypher didn't expect to fight one of his own boys.
When did Vivi get so tough?
You're mine.
I'm not sure what just happened. But the winner is Vivi in a positively blistering comeback.
That That's not Vivi.
Huh?
Thrash him.
Might have to cut this episode short again because of the frame drops. I don't really want to have too much of it.
It looks like Cypher's withdrawn from the struggle for 3rd place.
So I'm in 3rd now? Oh, baby!
Yeah, I don't really want to keep having it drop because it makes it a bit hard to watch for people. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to save it here now, and if it drops frames again, I'll just end the episode and we'll continue from here. Double save. I don't know why I do that, but sometimes I do. Alright, so again, if it drops frames in this cutscene, well, just end it. And then I'll sort the settings out hopefully for next time.
Keep it clean, fellas.
And now, the
Seems
match
to be
you've
good.
been waiting for. Roxas versus Vivi!
No. Now this one is a lot harder fight than the previous one. It's not harder, but Vivi's got a few more tricks up his sleeve. I believe it's a he at least. Than Hayne does, which is like he does that, which can get you quite easily. And he does that a lot. And that. But overall he's kind of an arse, to be honest. Again, on critical mode, you'll end up dying before you lose all your orbs, which is a problem. Because especially with this battle, I do take quite a lot of hits from Vivi. But on critical mode I'd be dead by now. And it's just crazy of how fast you die.
Again? Ah, there you go, my maximum AP is increased, so I should be able to have guard on as well now. Unless it's only increased by 1, which I don't particularly remember how much it increases by. Wow, that dropped right down to 40 there. See, it runs smooth at 60. I don't understand how a PS2 game is not running smooth at like 40. So he just popped in there.
Roxas, all right. Fight, fight, fight. You really don't remember. It's me. You know, Axel.
Axel.
Talk about blank or the capital B. Man, oh man. Even the Dusks aren't gonna crack this.
Wait a sec. Tell me what's going on.
This town is his creation, right? Which means we don't have time for a Q&A. You're coming with me, conscious or not. Then you'll hear the story.
What's going on?
Number 13, Roxas. The Keyblade's chosen one.
Okay, fine. You asked for it.
So I'll probably do this fight, and then next save point, that'll be it. Wow, that's low. I've yet to get the ability to scan, which is a very useful ability. It displays the enemy's health in the top right corner when you hit them, which, I mean, to be honest, is quite useful. I keep forgetting I have potions I can use. So that's why critical isn't really... Oh, there you go, I got scanned. I fail quite a lot on critical because I always forget to use my potions. I do that on a lot of games, like things like potions and that, they just don't click with me. Now if I'm playing an MMO, I'm good with buffs.
So it was you.
Roxas! This man speaks nonsense.
Roxas! Don't let him deceive you!
Roxas!
Roxas!
Roxas! Roxas! Roxas!
Painter! Pence! Olette! Painter! Pence! Olette!
To be honest, I have no idea what that's about.
What? What just happened?
Huh? How did I get here? Roxas!
Ladies and gentlemen, Roxas, our new top struggler!
Roxas?
Roxas, it's starting!
So what I'll do is, I'm going to save it and then that'll be the end. What I'm going to do, I'm going to see if there's any way I can increase the amount of frames that the emulator runs at. If I can make it run at higher frames, then when it drops, it shouldn't drop too low. Like it should drop, I want to try to make it drop to around about 60 odd. Let's double save. But that's the end of this episode. I know it's not an hour, but it's nearly an hour. It's only about, what, 10-20 minutes off. So thanks for watching, see you in the next episode.